go. My favorite part.
Danganrompa.
Oh boy. Zero escape. What? Zero escape?
Danganrompa.
I've been thinking about who's gonna die next. I don't know if Kyoko is going to die next, but I think Kyoko's gonna die soon. I think Kyoko's gonna be up on the chopping block soonish. Because I feel like... Because I'm pretty sure she's the ultimate detective. So I think she's going to... I think she's going to bite the bullet sooner rather than later. And have that be a moment of like, okay, well now... What's his fuck needs to be the ultimate person. I feel like Aoi's going to die real soon. I feel like Aoi's gonna die real soon. I think she's too... I don't know, like, the woman dying in the swimming pool is just too, like... It works too well. I don't think Byakuya is gonna be the killer, the next killer. I think they're gonna... I feel like they're going to say, like... he's gonna be the one that everyone thinks is the killer, but I don't think he's gonna actually be the killer. I'm gonna have to feed my cat before we really get going. I want to watch this again. What? I have to pay to watch a cutscene? That's unfucking believable. Capitalism. So, in the last stream, or after the last stream, I got all of the items. I ran out the entire shop. I think at one point I got like a triple lucky. I got like 4 items from 1 coin, which is pretty hype. So I've got a lot of shit right now. Now the goal is to go talk to Kyoko and to Taka. That's on our list. So I need to find something that Taka is going to like, and I need to find something that Kyoko is going to like. Kind of feel like Taka would like that. Celeste would like that. Celeste would also like that. Oh, no, the other one was Sakura. Sakura would like that for sure. So I might actually go do that. I just don't know what Kyoko would like. The question is, what would Kyoko like? I cannot for the life of me think of what Kyoko would like. Sakura would like that, for sure. Maybe that? I just don't know what she would want. Maybe this? Is that crazy? Her talent, I'm almost 100% sure she's ultimate detective. So I'm kind of thinking that. Like the voice changing bow tie, but I feel like maybe that's too novelty. Maybe Taka's there. I'm gonna give her the voice changing thing. I'm gonna talk to Kyoko and Sakura today. I feel like that's maybe my best bet. Okay, that's where she is. I'm gonna talk to Kyoko first, just so I can get it out of the way. I also don't entirely trust her to live for long, but I do like her, so. I have to put all my energy into watching out for myself. I don't have time to worry about anyone else. Should I talk to Kyoko for a while?
Correct.
You want to spend time with me,
However,
but I don't have anything to say. Are you okay with that? I spent some time with Kyoko in silence. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Let's give it a shot. This might blow back in my face, but it's worth a shot, I think. I actually feel pleased. How strange. I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. Are you scared, Makoto? Huh?
hey,
Being trapped in a place like this. Who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared being trapped in this insane school.
correct.
Ah, that's good. That's good?
So,
Fear is proof that your imagination is functioning. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear. Without imagination, you can never deduce which action to take next. But what about you? You seem totally calm. You don't act afraid at all.
Wrong.
I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. There's no advantage to be gained from letting others see how you feel. You hide, huh?
Correct.
What I mean is, I'm not as foolishly open as you are. Foolishly open?
Listen.
Also, the fear I experience is a little different from yours, I imagine. Huh? What do you mean?
So,
You're afraid of what you might lose, right?
correct.
But I'm afraid of what I've already lost. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I know. She didn't bother answering any further. She just turned and... Goodbye. With that, she was gone. Well, we're still just getting to know each other. Maybe we'll talk more next time. I don't think I understand her at all yet. Maximum number of skill points have gone up. That's cool. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Cool. Cool. Still plenty of time left. I should head out. Cool. I want to see what a report card says. Okay. Maybe that will give me a clue on what I should give her next. We'll find out. So next up, I want to go chat with... Do I want to go spend some time with Taka? Hey, Makoto, what is up? Should I hang out with Taka for a while? What's that? You want to hear what I've got to say? Very well. I've got many theories on many topics, and I'll share them all with you. That's why I think bacon is the most valuable of the breakfast foods. It applies protein as well as fat and good taste. It is also versatile. It can go on a sandwich, a plate, a fork, a knife. Taka went into extreme detail on some of his many theories. Taka and I grew a little closer today. Would I like to give Taka a present? Yes. So I think Taka, this might also be a super long shot, but I can't think of who else would want this. It emphasizes manliness, and he seems pretty, like, tight on that. So I'm gonna go with this. Wow, this is how far you're willing to go to try and become friends with me? Ha ha ha! How nice of you! I get the impression that you liked it. That's good. Okay, cool. Hey, Makoto, as long as we're talking, let's really talk. What do you say? Sure, that's fine. Excellent. Then let's get down to brass tacks and find out where we all stand on the big issues. So what should we discuss? Politics? The economy? Breakfast? International affairs? Wait, hold on. Instead of big serious discussion, can't we just have a normal conversation? That's the best way to learn about people, I think. What do you mean by a normal conversation? Well, for example, what do you like to do in your spare time? Study, of course. I'm a student, aren't I? Oh, I should have given him the pin, the badge. I'll give him next. I'm a student, aren't I? A student must be a studying professional. And of course, my duties as the chairperson of the Morals Committee keep me quite busy as well. It is my duty to foster an environment on which we can all focus on our studies. Okay, but what else? Like when you're at home or you just have some time to kill. If I have time to kill, I study. If I have time to kill, I will kill Byakuya. I see. Ha ha ha, this is fun. Okay, my turn. Makoto, what do you like to do in your spare time besides eating breakfast? You know, like just normal stuff, like watch TV, play video games. Huh? And this helps you study? How? No, it's not about studying, it's just for fun, you know? But doing things just for fun serves no purpose. There must be more to it. You wouldn't spend your valuable time doing something useless, would you? He can insist all he wants, but in the end, I mean, but maybe there is a good reason, like getting into something and talking to people about it. So maybe... I'm gonna say it is studying. Sometimes it pretty much is something studying. Like, some games have to do with history and stuff. Oh, really?
You hear me?
Things like that are more likely to twist the truth than teach you anything useful. If you want to... Whoa, his face. If you want to learn about the past, crack open a history book. Oh, okay. I can keep arguing about this, but it's probably better if I don't. So, can you think of any other reasons? You can insist all he wants, but in the end, maybe there is a good reason, like getting into something and talking to people about it. You know how it's useful? It helps give you something to talk about with other people. Something to talk about? Like when you see something awesome on TV or some awesome game and you want to share it with someone. You find other people who feel the same way, and that's how you make friends. See? Nani? What? I once was blind, but now I see! What the heck? That kind of thing has plagued me for years. I've tried making friends, but whenever I would make conversation, it would die after a few minutes. And now I finally found the answer. I need to study more games, more TV shows. No, you don't need to study them. I'm so ashamed of myself. If there was a hole somewhere around here, I'd totally go hide in it. I let it get to me. Wasted all that time. I never saw the blind spot in my studies. I'm a complete embarrassment. I'm not qualified to even be on the morals committee, let alone lead it. I don't think it's really that big of a deal. Thank you, Professor Makoto. Professor? You've taught me a most valuable lesson. You've earned my respect and the title of Professor. That's gonna make things super awkward. Ha ha ha! There's no need to be modest, Professor. I can't wait for your next lesson. And until then, I will strive to learn as much as I can on my own. Well then, Professor, by your leave. And he didn't even let me get the chance to say, okay. Without waiting for a reply, Taka ran off. Professor? Although thinking about it, I didn't totally hate it. Professor Makoto. Huh. Attentive influence. Give us... Okay, cool. After we were done, I decided to head back to my room for a while.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially...
Doesn't he have a line where he says, like, a body has been discovered?
Soon the door
And I want to
the
hear that,
dining
and it
hall
hasn't
will be
happened yet.
locked.
It's pissing me off.
An entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Another day gone. But even though today is over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this going to keep going? All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late into the night. Is this, like, canon? Is this, like, in-game, or is this... Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it. I just gaze with intensity. The other day... Oh my god, I can't get the voice right. The other day... Oh my fucking god. A body has been discovered. The other day, I rode my bike to the train station. I was in the...
looking at myself in the mirror.
Okay. Never mind. A body has been discovered.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Well, I guess I better head to the dining hall before anything else. I want to see, first of all, what I got. Oh, I guess I don't get to know. Maybe I don't get to know. What did I get from Taka? Okay. I don't know what attentive influence is, but I'm sure I'll get to find out one day. Leave the area. To the dining hall. I went to the breakfast meeting, same as always. But... Is this everyone? It feels a little small. Byakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that it's because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kind of empty. Still, I know Byakuya's whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko? Who's Toko again?
We're serious.
Oh, right, her. Fuck, I hate her. I don't know. She's super annoying. How can you be so cold? You are like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
What? No rock candy. No, rock candy isn't cold. It's sweet. Unsuitable for breakfast. Anyway, Byakuya's the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You could see it in his eyes. We got no choice. Get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. I think that's going a little overboard. He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and somebody would go crazy at sports day or whatever. What the fuck are you talking about? You gonna use the rope to do tug of war or something? Idiot.
It can't be.
I am not an idiot. You are an idiot. You don't even eat your breakfast. Who you calling stupid? What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great. I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Huh? Self-loathing? Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous. I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to call me out, help me out. Even he said I was someone who can't fight back. I hate how weak I am. Oh, I see. So Mondo made you depressed. What? How's it my fault? I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyways, right? Not the right thing to say. Are you crying? It's because you were screaming like a lunatic. Hey, come on, don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? Not sure I can believe that. Just shut up. I got it. I'll make you a promise as a man. Promise as a man?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. Left you? Yeah, my brother's dead. Oh, I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make you guys all cry.
Yo.
Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise. You don't gotta cry anymore. Okay. Thank you, Mondo. Sure. But I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak, anything can make me cry. That's not good. Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out? In that case, I would be happy to help you out sometime. But then Miss Fujisaga would get bashed into a million pieces. Shut up, you. Oh, finally cracked a smile, huh? Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man, if we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two, who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do and try to understand those two better? Okay, so what should I do today? Man, I don't know. I've got, like... I'm finding a lot more of a reason to talk to everyone. Like, I want to talk to Chihiro because I want to get to know Chihiro. I want to talk to Mondo because I like the fact that he was nice. Like, I want to talk to Sakura. I might spend this early time, like, just talking to everyone who I'm currently interested in. And then work down the other paths. Bakya's in the library. Kyoko's there. Sakura and Asahina's in the pool. So I want to talk to Sakura today.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, but I don't have any progress to report. I haven't found a way out. I haven't solved any of the mysteries at the school.
Should I talk to Sakura for a while? Sure.
So then.
I just got done exercising. Now would be a good time for a break. Would you like to get something to drink and talk for a bit?
Sakura and I sat down for tea and a calm, relaxing conversation. Sakura and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Sakura a present? Yeah. So I think it's going to be, for her, the... maybe Max gloves. No, I'm gonna go with the fresh bindings.
Are you sure I can have something so valuable? Makoto,
So then.
since we've already talked so much, it's okay to talk a little more, right?
Makoto, he seems pretty important. Seeing Sakura so pleased with something I gave her makes me so happy.
My post-training break is the most relaxing time of my day. The sensation of your muscles cooling down after heating up during a workout is the only true reward. No matter how many times I experience it, I never get tired of it.
Do you exercise every morning, Sakura?
Unless there are errands that I absolutely can't get out of, yes, I always do my training. If I don't, I feel restless for the rest of the day. But I'm amazed you can do it every single day. Doesn't it get tough? I can't say I've ever seen it as tough. It's also so that I can get stronger after all. And I have to keep on getting stronger because my destiny is to fight.
Your destiny is to fight?
From the day I was born, I've been fighting. Heaven sent me to live as its champion.
It's one heck of a legend.
My father was my master, and my every waking moment was spent with him learning to fight. As a child, I sparred with boxing champions and hit the mat with wrestling gold medalists. I was no match for them when I first began, of course, but before long, they were no match for me.
You mean you actually started beating people like that?
I'd say my speciality is solid stand-up that transitions into grappling and a strong ground game. Essentially, it's a complete approach. Anything else just wouldn't make sense. You can only become the best by reaching the top of each discipline, then fusing them all together.
Stand-up fighting, grappling, and a strong grounded game. That could only be... Oh, please, someone's got to fucking help me out with this. That's jujitsu, right? I'm looking this shit up. Fuck you. It's jujitsu, right? Aikido is with swords, right? No, Aikido is not with swords. Aikido is apparently grappling, stand-up fighting, grappling, and a strong ground game. Aikido seems like more of a defensive thing, so it doesn't sound right. Jiu-Jitsu is... And what would mixed martial arts be? Yeah, it would be mixed martial arts, like boxing. It would have to be mixed martial arts. Because he's also into boxing. I'm gonna go with mixed martial arts. You're basically a mixed martial arts fighter, right?
That's right. It's the most effective real-world fighting style. which is why I chose it. I don't want to just be the best in competitions. I want to be the strongest human on Earth.
I wouldn't bet against you, that's for sure. But aren't you already the best?
No, not yet. There's still someone I have to surpass.
Really?
Till I can beat him, I'll never become the strongest.
You mean there's someone out there stronger than you?
Maybe I'll tell you about it another time, if the opportunity presents itself.
Sakura didn't make a sound as she left. Honestly, I can't believe that there's someone out there stronger than Sakura. Even if they're real, can they really be human? I think I'm gonna hang out with Sakura and Kyoko tomorrow. Because I think the full list is Sakura, Kyoko, Taka, and Mondo. That's the 4 people I'm going to focus on. I'm just going to alternate between the 4 of them. I do want to talk with a lot with other ones, but those are going to be my focus, both because they are the characters that I like the most and the characters I'm most interested in. Next up is Mondo. Mondo! Have I looked at this? It's a bunch of magazines. One's called The Lovely Ladies of Earth. It's filled with what they refer to as world-class beauties. Hey.
What?
Huh, what? You want something? Should I hang out with Mundo for a while? Oh, before I do this, let me check out, let me look at my presents and think about what I'm going to give him. What do I know about him? Where are the crazy diamonds? I'm kind of thinking maybe no. Like this, right? It would have to be this. He'd be a big punk rocker. I'm gonna go with the punk rock shirt.
What? Hey.
You wanna chill with me, huh? Gotcha.
Piece of shit.
Wanna throw down? Let's dance, shitbird! I had a very exciting time with Mondo. Mondo and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Mondo a present? Yes, I would. Yeah, a few people are missing today. But I figured I might as well just get it done. Where's that shirt? Jimmy DK's. Seriously, you don't mind?
Hell yeah.
You're a hell of a guy, Makoto. I get the impression that you liked it. That's good. Ah, damn it. Bastard. Damn it, bastard son of a bitch. What's wrong? Why are you so mad?
What?
Why am I mad? Why am I mad? Can't you see why I'm mad? I need to get out of here. I need to get out and run wild. I'm so pissed off right now. Shit. I know how you feel, but just don't do anything crazy, okay? Hey, how about we have a one-on-one? One-on-one?
Yo.
Relax. Just a bare-knuckle brawl. No weapons. What do you say? What?
What?
Didn't you hear me? A bare-knuckle brawl. Bare-knuckle brawl. I better come up with something fast. When he says a bare-knuckle brawl, I think he must mean bare-knuckle ball. Hand-to-hand. Hand-to-hand fight? Hell yeah, hand-to-hand. Knuckle-to-knuckle. Oh, hold on. Friends can't fight each other. That's the only way I can burn off all this energy. But I mean, I've never even been in a fight before. Oh, I know. Why don't you go ask Sakura? What? What? I mean, you could spar with her, right? You don't have to actually fight, but just train. Don't be a fucking idiot. I can't hit a girl. And she's a girl, right? I'd ruin my honor. My mom would kill me. I'm serious. I can't hit girls. It's not like I'm scared of her or anything, you bastard. Okay. You don't have to shout. Some chun's in my blood, asshole. When I get stressed out, I yell. Shit. Sounds like you must be really stressed out. Just a nervous habit. What's the big deal? Other than the fact that it makes it hard to ask girls out. I get all nervous and I start yelling, so I always get rejected. And thanks to that, I'm on a 10-game losing streak right now. It really sucks. 10 games? That's pretty bad. Oh, shit, and I'd forgotten about that too. Thanks for reminding me, jackass. How are you gonna make it up to me, shit stain? Nah, now I'm getting all depressed. I'm out of here. Shoulders slumped, Mondo trudged away. Guess I kind of messed that up. But I did get to see a side of Mondo I had no idea existed. It was almost kind of cute. He'd murder me if he heard me say that, though. Downshift. Okay. Let's check the report card. Oh. That's kind of a problem. Okay. Something to do with confidence? I guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I better get something to eat before it's nighttime. I should head to the dining hall then. Nothing could possibly go poorly. I just wanted to get something to eat. And now I'm about to get roped into something like this. Actually, no, I guess I'm already roped in. Hey, Makoto! Perfect timing! Huh? What's going on?
Hey, damn it.
I have a favor to ask. A favor? I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey, damn it.
Come on, Makoto, you gotta be our witness. Witness to what? This guy's been talking shit about me since day one, calling me a coward and shit like that. You are a coward. That is why you turn to violence to solve your problems. That's why you can't do what society asks of you while you walk around dressed like that. The fuck you say? You don't know shit.
Hear me?
You've already lost to yourself, but you're such a coward you don't even realize it. So what, you're saying you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me? I know I am. Okay, then let's throw down. Prove you got what I don't got. I accept your challenge.
What?
So that's what's happening. Makoto, you gotta be our witness. You're gonna throw down? You're not gonna like start punching each other, are you? There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? With a sauna inside? I see. A simple endurance contest, is it? We're going to see who can stay in the sauna the longest, am I right? Goddamn straight. Are you guys really gonna go through with this? Shit, yeah. He'll be done in a matter of minutes anyway. People like him are, without exception, all talk. Bring it on. Hell, let's make some things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right? Interesting. We're gonna battle with all our clothes on. That's idiotic. Suicidal. What? You afraid? You're going to regret this. Shut up and let's do this.
What, asshole?
You can take off your uniform, you know? Go ahead. I won't judge.
Nothing weird about that, just two buddies naked in the sauna.
And you can shut the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you. Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys?
Just so happens, I was born with a red face.
You don't have to act all big, man.
Act, you say? I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good, I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
Are they? Okay. I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed, then a few dozen minutes, then an hour.
Don't you think it's about time you gave up?
What about you? You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass.
You can't even hardly talk, dumbass.
Say whatever you want. I'm still totally good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
That's probably not good.
Hey, guys, I know you both want to prove how big of badasses you are, but don't you think you've done enough? I just can't win.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep.
Hey, did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie?
In a true competition, there's no such thing as a tie. You win, or you lose. That's the only thing that matters.
Listen to you. You son of a bitch. Then bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
They're gonna fucking die. The gates of hell? That's not a good place to push someone. This isn't good, guys. Yeah, you hear him? Better crawl on back to your room. I'll let you know how it went in the morning, then you can start spreading my legend. Come tomorrow morning, you'll fall down in front of me. Down on your knees. I'll show you where to do it. Big talk from someone whose face is about to explode right back at ya. Okay, well, good night then. Really hope those two don't overdo it, but I'm sure to the death? No, surely they wouldn't go that far. I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be so sad. The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep. If fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you're born? If all your yesterdays pile up to create your tomorrow, is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
That's why I'm still alive, because I don't know. That's why I desperately cling to life.
I'm gonna be so fucking sad.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Morning, huh? How Mondo and Taka survived. Worry about the two of them. I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual, and when I entered... Oh! What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? What? The...
Yo,
Hey, Makoto.
Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. Huh? Are they friends now? We've been like this all the morning. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. It feels gross. Feels gross? Hell no. Feels great, more like. This almost feels like sexual harassment somehow. Forget her, bro. A girl like her just doesn't get our manly bond. Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman would never understand.
Ain't that right?
What you just said? Bro, that was cool as shit. I should get a tattoo of it.
Without a doubt.
No, bro, you mustn't. Your body is a temple given to you by your loving parents. So, who won the contest? Who gives a shit? Yeah, don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together. That's completely different from what you were saying last night. Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Yeah, for real. Alright. All throughout breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. All in all, it was a pretty unfortunate experience. I felt really tired going into the stream, so I got some Mountain Dew Kickstart. Not sponsored yet. Woo! What should I do today? Oh, who could that be? Wondering who had come to visit. I opened the door and someone forced their way in. Oh, fuck. Toko? What's the matter?
What's your problem?
Why are you so surprised? Am I really that annoying? Well, I already know I'm annoying. I came here knowing that, so that makes it okay. No, you're not annoying. I just wondered what was going on. I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me. And where is it you want to go? Well, the library. Huh? You looking for a book or something? Why don't you just ask Byakuya? He spends all his time in the library anyway. Did I say something wrong? No. Blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Then let's go to the library! Okay, I got it. The library. Jeez, why so pushy? Quiet. Be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you. She actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept into the library. Unsurprisingly, Byakuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book.
He's here. He's really here. Okay, Makoto, go talk to him. What? Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
I can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
That's kind of crazy. He seems to be really focused on that book. Doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him. Hey, you. What are you doing back here? I hate even having to look at you. Oh, so you noticed me, huh?
Surely.
Of course. Now hurry up and leave. And take her with you. Hey, Byakuya. Remember how you said don't be... Why is this game so horny? Remember how you said, don't be a woman who dominates weak men? Be a woman dominated by a strong man? I never said that. Well, actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say. Get out. And go take a bath, you smell. Don't make me say it again. Go now before your stench latches onto the entire room. Okay. Really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. She seems super depressed. Did he really upset her that much?
Byakuya to go that far. He must really be concerned about me. Huh? He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being. Hey, Makoto, what do you think? Think about what? Do you think Byakuya and I would be good together? Well now, I don't really know.
Maybe.
That's true. There's really no way to know. But the distance between us doesn't change our love. Because as soon as you realize your feelings, the love is born. That's how love works. Woo! Okay. There might come a day when you understand. Maybe someday. Well, bye. So she's the next murderer. Ah, young love. Ah! Who would have ever guessed she would go for someone like him? But eager passion can also be scary. Sometimes that leads people off in the wrong direction. All of a sudden, I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my room for now. There's still some time left in the day. What to do? Well, I can't wait for her to murder somebody. Maybe one of the other girls. So today is non-raspy voice day. So it is Kyoko and Taka. And I'll keep Mundo and Sakura on another day. So it is. I need to figure out another present for Kyoko. Oh, let's look at her report card. She's already lost. I don't have a great read on her. I'm kind of thinking the exploding tape. That seems like something she might be interested in. It's Toko? Yeah. Where are you at? Oh, there you go. Kyoko Kirigiri. Who set all this up? And why did they choose us? There's so many mysteries. Should I talk to Kyoko for a while?
Wow.
I'm in no position to tell you what to do. You're free to do as you wish, right? But I have my own way of doing things. I joined Kyoko while she churched the school. We didn't say anything to each other. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Kyoko a present? Sure.
I actually feel pleased. How strange. I don't know, because what is her, I need to find out what her big thing is. Because she likes this, obviously, but what does she really like? What does she freak out about? I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. Quiet as ever. I guess she doesn't like to waste her words. Hey, Kyoko. If you're expecting a conversation, don't. There's no need for it. But I mean, don't you think talking is important? I feel like if we're going to get out of here, we need to all be on the same page. And to do that, we need to get to know each other. You could certainly make the argument that forming friendships may help prevent killings. But are you asking for some kind of deep connection? Huh? You could just be deceiving us, pretending to be everyone's friend so you can gather information. No, that's not... Well then, let's do a quick test, shall we? Test?
That's right.
If you're as gung-ho on friendship as you claim, this should be an easy question. Oh, okay, so I just have to answer your question, is that it? Are you ready? You consider Hina one of your friends, yes? If that's true, what is her ultimate ability? That's an easy one. Hina's ultimate ability, she's training for the Olympics, and... Nice body! What's up? Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, of course.
Correct.
Well, asked and answered.
It would
Then your plea of camaraderie are true. Of course. Yes, of course. Such a foolishly open person as you could never lie. Everyone would know right away. Again with that foolishly open stuff.
So then.
Okay, then as promised, what would you like to know about me? Oh, let's see. What school did you used to go to before you came here?
So.
Before I came here? I guess I was living abroad. Abroad? Was it an exchange program, or do your parents work overseas or something? My parents, I suppose? Wow, the question marks. Anyway, okay, so she was living abroad because of her dad's job. So what kind of work does he do? Foreign government. Top secret clearance? More question marks. Okay, so so he does top secret work for other governments. All I can think of is assassin? I kept up my end of the deal.
Goodbye.
This should be enough, right? I'm leaving now. She left without even waiting for a reply. She's so full of mystery. Hearing what she had to say just added even more mystery on top of everything. Maximum skill points have gone up. Cool. Oh, that first one counted as one? Oh, shit.
Ahem.
Oh.
Nighttime is quickly approaching, but before it arrives, all students, please gather in the gym immediately. Emergency! Emergency!
Gather in the gym? Why now all of a sudden? I really don't like the sound of this. I have a terrible feeling. Did someone die? Did Toko kill someone? Oh, Kyoko, did you hear the announcement just now? Yes. I don't want to go, but we don't have any other choice, right? I can't imagine it's going to be good news, but it's not a good idea to defy him here and now.
Goodbye.
So I'm going on ahead. Really can't do anything except what Monokuma tells me. Mondo!
Yo.
Hey man, you about to head in? Yeah, has everyone gone on ahead? Looks that way. I don't like it, but nothing's good gonna come from ignoring that goddamn bear. Mondo, are you sure you're okay? You kind of went all out in that sauna. Huh? Who went all out? That shit didn't even faze me.
Yo.
But you know, there at the edge of hell, a promise between men was waiting for me. Never saw it coming.
Yo.
Anyway, let's get our asses into the gym. Man, something unique must have happened between the two of them. I don't want to play that game. Where am I going again? Think I'm going out this door? No, I have no idea where I'm going. Out this way. No, I am going the right way. Oh, I'm not crazy. I'm silly. Nope, fuck that. Not doing it. Who's missing? Asking us to gather together for all of a sudden like this. What could he possibly want? Indeed. What might await us this time? He keeps things interesting, that's for sure. How is that funny? Can't you smile like a normal person once in a while?
Like how the housewife in a classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode?
What the heck?
There's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this. Which of us is actually messed up? What's that supposed to mean? Nothing in particular. Just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here, living in blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity.
What is
I'm not in
this?
denial! That reminds me. Remember how you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come to help us? How'd that turn out? Seems to me there's no sign whatsoever of possible rescue.
Well,
That's just...
huh?
I wonder what actually happened.
Certainly.
It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area. The police suck! All lives matter! On the contrary, the mastermind behind may be just that powerful to take control of even the police.
Could it be?
Oh, this might not be related, but
Then don't say it!
nope, gonna say it.
It's not like
About last night, I was near the main hall, just staring off into space. You know, like I do when I'm stoned. And when all of a sudden, I heard it.
Huh? You heard what?
A sound that I don't really know what it was.
We're missing Sakura.
What kind of sound? Well, like I said, I don't really know. But if I had to describe it, it was like a construction site, I guess.
A construction site?
serious.
I mean, I could just be making that up. I only barely just heard anything.
Then you definitely made it up. Must have just been the sound of the ocean and the head of yours.
Okay, Sakura's here. I don't know who that was. I assume it was Monokuma. I shouldn't get voices.
He's arrived. What Hiro heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion. Huh? Or maybe a machine gun. That can kind of sound like a construction in a way. What are you talking about? Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped, my lips are sealed, and I am fully puckered, including my asshole. It's a secret little secret. Fine, let's move on to what you can tell us. Why did you call us here? You don't beat around the old bush, do ya? Ready for me to get to the point, huh? But before that, do you mind if I vent a little? I'm low on energy these days. My stitching's even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably because of this ho-hum, boring old everyday life. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation, something rife with danger and intrigue. Listen, can I just be frank? All right, Frank. The next Blacken hasn't showed up yet, and I'm getting bored. So I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you. Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? Are you gonna show us some demented thing to try and drive us all to murder? Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say. Just awful. I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not going to kill each other anymore. No matter what you do, I swear to God, we won't. That's very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So this time it's embarrassing moments and memories and secrets. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things you don't want other people to know about you. So I did a little investigating of my own, and I dug up some of your darkest secrets.
And those
And-
embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here. I'm going to hand them out now, so take a second to take a peek.
As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at our feet. I quickly snatched the envelope with my name written on it. I nervously pulled out what's written inside, and my entire body suddenly went rigid. Makoto wet the bed until he was in 5th grade. What? How? How did you find out about this? Everyone started talking at once.
You have 24 hours. If someone doesn't become blackened by then, all of your deepest, darkest, most embarrassing secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van strapped with loudspeakers and spill the beans. No, wouldn't that be so embarrassing?
So that's what you meant by motivate.
Yep, you got it. They're all pretty unpleasant. Trust me. None of you would want me to reveal that stuff, right? It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but we never kill some over something like that. What do you say?
He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this kind of thing.
Oh. No. Is it because, for better or for worse, your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know no matter what, so I assumed you'd all be the same. Which is why I put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man, you're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff? That just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay then, in 24 hours, I'll expose all your secrets just to make myself feel a little better. So sad. So depressed. Fare not well.
With an almost convincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths.
I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one. I mean, yeah, having those secrets revealed is going to be totally embarrassing, but that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
Listen to me.
Toko's gonna kill. Good news, everyone. I have a brilliant idea. Why don't we all just confess the secrets in those envelopes right here and now? If we do that, any and all motive for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right? Okay, so my embarrassing thing is...
I don't want to hear your stupid story.
What? But I missed breakfast one day. Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine.
As for me,
Neither do I. Not because it is unpleasant, but because it is impossible.
Well, it's just human nature to want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be good for you.
Absolutely not.
It's okay, just a little bit. Come on, come on, come on.
As I said,
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
I said I don't want to talk about it, you humming bag of lard.
I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it.
What do you think, Chihiro?
I'm sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I could talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
That's true.
If everyone's that much against it, even if my bro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no. Well, that's okay then. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody's going to kill anybody over it. I hope you're right. Secret's so bad you'd kill someone to keep it. Nobody's got something like that, right? Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk, but each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're going to die because of it. So you know, don't do anything hasty.
The way you keep repeating it kind of makes me worry even more.
Okay, sorry. I know it's going to be tough, but...
This is a school I now have. But soon the doors to the dining hall will... Okay then. Sweet dreams.
Nighttime already, huh? Okay, let's call it a day.
Of course.
Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow.
I was left with an anxiety I just couldn't shake, but we left things as they were and left things as they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms.
Secrets are memories you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least that's what I thought. Maybe I was just being optimistic. Which is probably why, without too much of a struggle. Jeez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. I fell asleep. But what I didn't know was that even then, a tragedy was taking place.
It's gotta be Toko. It's gotta be Toko. Who does it?
Hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active, I mean. For example, it's the difference between, like, oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Amazingly, there are tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? But there's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyone can kill someone in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly few can do it with calculated intent. To make that choice, then put it into action, it's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation, resolve. So maybe you're wondering, what's the point I'm trying to make?
Well, I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
Morning. Good morning.
Good morning!
Oh.
Ah! Nice reaction. I'm glad I did to see you didn't disappoint.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person.
What the hell for?
Because it's fun. And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth.
Hear what?
Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates?
What?
What? Your face is all blue, like someone on the verge of death.
What happened? What are you talking about?
That's for me to know and for you to find out. Good luck.
Something's happened to someone. Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. But what if? No, what ifs are pointless, especially now when the dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. It's gonna be Toko, I hope. Okay. One of the people that I like is accounted for. Makoto. Are you okay?
Hey.
Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and Byakuya? You're the only ones here? Where's everyone else? Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned. The something?
Perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder? After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive that thought away. So, if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday?
It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories.
Just old memories? Don't be so sure about that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that. Huh? To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook. Do you realize how dangerous that is?
What the heck?
What? Why didn't you say something yesterday? Did you already forget this isn't a co-op game? It's every man for himself. What good does it do me to go out of my way to help you?
Just the worst.
God, I fucking hope so. Stop saying that already! There's something wrong with him for serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait.
That's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened.
That's fine.
That's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. The game is afoot. Where do I think the murder happened? It was up on like the second floor, right? Byakuya Togami, Ultimate Gamer.
Yo.
Hey Makoto, honestly, what do you think? Huh? About what?
For serious.
About Byakuya. You think he's being brainwashed or what? I don't know. You know more about that kind of thing than me, right? What? What's that supposed to mean? Well, I mean, you're some kind of psychic, right? Listen, Makoto, I think you've completely misunderstood what it is I do. Okay, listen, fortune telling is like... It's totally different from brainwashing or hypnosis or any of that pseudoscientific bullcrap. I need to understand that. So you expect me to think fortune telling isn't pseudoscience? Sorry, but I don't want to get yelled at. Well, we heard something about the top floor, right? So it's got to be up. Something about construction? Oh, there's a lot to do here. Okay,
We'll have to check out. Maybe in here. This room was kind of a big deal before. Oh, you're already in here. That's sketchy as shit. I'm gonna have to see if I can get him, like, get into that room without him there one day. So it's not Owie who's died, which I guess is a good thing. Well, it means I'm wrong, but whatever. Don't fucking judge me. Huh? The door's open, but aren't these supposed to be locked? There it is.
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
Investigation?
It's all clear now.
Just as I thought. Byakuya!
I see.
Judging from what he just said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place. Come on! In the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? Seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. Who's muttering as if talking only to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. This one's hard to look at. Oh shit. Oh fuck. It's fine. I don't know. I can't bring myself to look at it. Dude, I don't... God. I don't know why. I think it's how innocent she was. This one's really hard to look at. This one does not. This one does not promote joy. Look, I gave this game a lot of shit in the first like few streams about like the dating sim thing. But I think I've genuinely started caring about these characters where I just absolutely did not give a shit before. I didn't really interact with Chihiro. I never had a day with her. But I mean, just trying to look at that. This game has done an exceptionally good job of setting up characters. For better or for worse. Some of them I really hate, like Toko, and I hope that she's the murderer here, so that we can get rid of her. I'm definitely sad to see Chihiro go. I'm really sad to see Chihiro go. But, yeah, this game has done a really good job of setting up characters, and then, I mean, these deaths are fucking harrowing. I mean, I'm legit having trouble looking at this right now. I don't... Something about the face. It's so pale. The body's so tiny. I don't know what's going on with those eyes, with the lines across it, but it looks like her eyes have been gouged out, and I'm just desperately hoping that that's not the case. Dude, it like makes me want to cry. I'm sorry I'm taking like a long time. I just need to... This is a lot. Okay. Alright, we'll keep going. Yeah, like, if there's anything I can say right now about how I'm feeling, I'm gonna find whoever fucking did this. I'm gonna make them pay. You don't fuck with Chihiro. Not like this. Can't believe they do this. I can't believe they do this. I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at. But as soon as I did... a wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand...
Very strange.
most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm. Almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen. Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. And something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust. Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, that's beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. Before I could even begin to clear my head. Hey, I heard screaming. Did something... Should've got that guy to do it. Chihiro! Here it is.
A body has been discovered.
There it goes.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the hell was that? Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement that Chihiro really is dead. Yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. As crazy as he is, I do respect his down-to-earthness when shit goes down. Like, he's definitely gonna murder someone in the end game, but I do respect that when a body's been discovered, he actually, like, it gets down to brass tacks. You gotta respect that. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time passed at all. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body.
Damn.
That scares the shit out of me. Damn, I couldn't keep her safe! So there's another victim!
Which means we are now in the same position once again.
Fuck, man! What the fuck is this?
It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive.
Shut up. Okay, Kyoko's here. And no one else. Okay, there's lots to cover right here. No, there are more important things to worry about. What do you mean? It's got blood on it! But now pay attention to the wall. Huh? I said it once already. There's a word written there. On the wall? Okay, fucking... The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood. Doesn't it sound kind of familiar? The murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. But what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack! Genocide Jack? The murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country? The ultimate murderous fiend? They capitalized you. Creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
What is this?
I fucking hope he's Genocide Jack. I really hope it's not Kyoko. They did... They fucking capitalized the U in Ultimate Serial Killer. But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. The real... Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way! But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I'm surprised at their stupidity. Can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer.
What is it now?
Toko! Hina was pointing towards the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. No, why? Why? Gadunk. She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko! Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up.
That's right, I just remember what she said, but how she faints anytime she sees blood.
So she has hemophilic. I imagine she does not want to watch too many horror films. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passes somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like on purpose. So since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
Just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she'd heard her. Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was lying. It was such a strange reaction. I was at a total loss for words. She leapt up straight into the air, changing her stance as she did. I do still believe that Toko killed her. I'm worried about Kyoko, but I think it's Toko. Not the new profile picture, but maybe for the like the full Discord. No time flash. She was just standing up. She's faking it. She's gotta be. Ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through, her emotions were totally haphazard. What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked. You know, it happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? It must have hit her head real hard when she fainted.
The world is a front and a back, a top ending and a bottom. Is here truth in a web of lies? This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
No, everything's fine. At least the center's all gone. That's a good thing, right? It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant.
It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me?
If you need help, I don't mind.
Taka, could you please help me?
Oh, she totally ignored me.
Very well. You take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. And I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again. Hold on a second. Rushing to an investigation. The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that. There's no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Muraki?
Right as rain. But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works.
And it happened again. Is that what you're saying? Another one of us killed a fellow classmate?
What? Does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that?
One second. I'm talking to Nick on the side here.
Just nothing down there at all. Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry.
Stop monologuing. Give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right?
I sure did, chum. Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it. So please do your very tippy-top best on this investigation.
No way!
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends? Having to suspect all our other friends?
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore. Oh, I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. You are very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. But that's true, but to jump into it so soon... What, do you want to die? Fine, then go off and die somewhere. Right now, you go ahead. You're a waste of space. Dead body is an object? Chihiro wasn't an object! Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you! Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko, if we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro, then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat. Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. If in any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually...
Well, I just came up with it. I mean, if one person ran around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right?
The new rule has been added to the student regulations menu.
So
In that case, why not limit it to one person?
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility. Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial.
I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch.
You need to shut the fuck up.
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off in her room. Nice, I'm gonna get dropped off.
There is nothing to
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation tout de suite. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro, then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice.
Alright, let's get to it. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know? So, what did you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, you seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So you're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. That's sketch. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and this is a blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed him. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon? I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Locker room dumbbell's been added to the truth bullets. There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. The poster's got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder. Yukion. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in the blood. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
The more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Thank you, OP. Oh, yes, we were killed with a blunt object. Well, but we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. Don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. I do know this, actually. She's a guy, actually. That was kind of accidentally spoiled for me. I don't know what that's going to have to do with any of this, but I use this locker room all the time. Now, it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else than carried here. She was very light, that is true, but it wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. I still think she came here on her own, by choice. What makes you say that? She's been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late? Ina and myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, he never showed up. No, it was someone else. We were talking to someone else on our D&D server about the game, Danganrompa, and she said that the only character she liked was Chihiro. Like, that was the main character that she liked, and that but she mentioned, like, oh, the character, it turned out that she was, like, trans. And I was like, and then she mentioned it, and I was like, oh, interesting. And instead, she came to exercise in the middle of the night? Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come along.
She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she would have also come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Huh, already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. So, this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? This is turned around, right? No. It's not even the scene of the crime, idiot. A surveillance camera. Even as Chihiro was being murdered, I bet the mastermind was just sitting there watching. They know what's happened, and they're still forcing us to go through with this. We're trending. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf that have nothing to do with the case. You could at least try and figure out where we should check without my help. If I remember right, this card reader's meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
You called for me?
Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
Seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up?
Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yeah.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook.
And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
If there were some kind of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted dialing gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter.
And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct.
So then, that means only girls can go into the girls' locker room and only boys can go into the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in
In
there.
other words,
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. So, the person who does the borrowing isn't... So the person who is... Are they implying that the person that does the borrowing isn't at fault, but the person who does the loaning is?
No, I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Tagami family. So he managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations.
Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things.
Yeah, you're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're things. Got it? Get it? Good.
Wait, hold on. So you're saying that that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it. So,
So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be like Byakuya and get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest of your own damn self.
well, I know you were unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on.
Card reader has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Oh shit, this one. We came to the main hall. So what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook? No, wait, there's 3 of them, but what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Huh? Did you know did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Sayaka Mizono. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. Huh. You do not need to flashback! You do not need to flashback! Fuck you! You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer's been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I see, yeah. Now I understand. Main hall e-handbooks have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, right? Yes? After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs? The memory of it came flooding back. The cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right, it wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Hey, hey! Hey, hey, hey! Hey!
What?
That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily.
But it did.
If I say it wouldn't break, it would freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it won't do crap. But, my amazing handbook does have one single weak point.
It does?
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go around breaking any more handbooks.
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right?
Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken. But you might ask, how could that be?
Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
Fine.
If they're living... only the person who owns the handbook can turn it on. But then how did they get into the girls? Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Okay, then. This should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out the one who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite? What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you really think... You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro? Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is a culprit in this case. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. But like a ghost, attacking suddenly then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be demented, psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. do you mean by that? Oh. I have a basis to believe that I assure you Genocide Jack is one of us. Is there really proof? There's something I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
All clear.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence? Does something like that really... Big Trouble, need your help!
I don't have time to
We're
play.
busy, leave us alone. But it's an emergency! Emergency! Come on, please, you gotta help me! This is a serious emergency. Please, please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Hina? But it's an emergency! An emergency? What happened? Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya? Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat.
Don't make me repeat myself. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no and that'd be the end of it. Okay, okay, come on, hurry! Well, wait for us, Hina.
Go.
Looks like she's headed to the dorms. The Toka's room, most likely. You're right! I mean, fucked if she's... Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency? You guys are too slow! I think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency? Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, to see how she was doing, but when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff? We should try talking to her ourselves. But yeah, good idea. May as well give it a shot. The door swung open slowly and silently. Holy crap! An aura of negativity flowed up from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me. What? Nothing. It's just that...
It's just that
Oh.
Hina was really worried about you pulling yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Well, think that pretty much clears that one up. Interesting. So... fairly interesting. She's talking about Fumi's behind the door, just like grabbing her shoulder. Just like, don't tell them. Just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time when I rang a little while ago. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door, but I felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door? Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? I wonder who could have done it! Come on, game. Can you treat me with a little more fucking respect than that? I'm giving you praise 1 fucking second, you're gonna shit in my face like that the next. Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Is Taka alive? Oh, I have to be in here. Hey, Byakuya, do you think you could ask her? To come out of her room, I mean.
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Huh, you're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments...
What do you want?
Leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Ah, Bakula!
Byakuya.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. Don't worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. Nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on! Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise? Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! And I hurried to catch up. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library? Come on, let's go in. If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. Oh, there's so many books and files. So much dust, too.
In other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. This is the shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. Ah, so you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh? That's the report on the presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf. There's so many file stuff on the shelf. What's in all these things? Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council that's controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. Ton of thick files stuffed into the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. These things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person would never want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh? That's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
what?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Okay. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudges and the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful when I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? So are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right? That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it as a lie. Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but, I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put this all together? I suppose it goes to show just how much Hope's Peak truly wields. Or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like this that are usually impossible. What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything.
You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there is no doubt. Hold on a second. You're saying you've read all these documents and more than once? But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our house. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Tagami family have access to a variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible? I already told you there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that these materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. What always interested me were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through these reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's an excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed the specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about the particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, that we just showed you 5 fucking seconds ago, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim? That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple. The culprit isn't the copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack. That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself amongst the rest of us. But then Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer, really is walking around among us? Interesting. Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such reputation would ever become a part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two. If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Reveal all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth or commoner. Well, are you going to look? I think I want this, right? No, I guess I just gotta fucking talk to him. There's nothing else. Oh! Well, this is... Guess I should just fucking talk to him? Byakuya, about that Genocide Jack case file. Could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped. I reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. Scissors. The murder took place in the victim's apartment complex. The victim suffered numerous stab wounds. These were 2 different murders, I think.
The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Esai, 14. Oh. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Komatsu Taro. Takefuma Gona. Uchida Naohisa. Takeshi Masamune. Yuto Yumejima. There's no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page, and you'll find another interesting tidbit. Next page? Profiling results? All of the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings was to take place in holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness was never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words...
The key point is that the culprit may well have had a split personality. A split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one's way more unbelievable than anything else up until now. Maybe it really isn't. I don't know. It feels like my mind has gone numb. Okay, so it's definitely Toko. 100% Toko. 100% Toko. Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? But, wait, Byakuya? Okay, it's definitely Toko. Definitely Toko. I just don't know about... Oh! What if the thing doesn't open for a blackened? Because a blackened isn't technically a student anymore. So the e-handbook doesn't open. Because it was Leon's handbook. Right? That should have been the one that they opened, I think. Is that right? It was. Oh, fucking recap. Chihiro died and it's Toko. That's all you need. Can you remind me, Jordan, was it Leon's handbook that wouldn't open? Yeah, it was, because we thought it was pelted. Do you think it's because... I think it might be because when a student gets blackened, it doesn't open. But I don't know if that... I don't know if that matters. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things... Oh! Yeah, okay, cool. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that? Come on, enough out of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? He broke it because he tried to look up porn? That's fucking hysterical. Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own. Goodbye. Well, goodbye. Just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out, no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene. The girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room, too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Hey, Nick. I highly recommend you guys go check out the VOD after this, because I'm all sorts of fucked. I'm gonna check out the boys first. This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. There we are. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Strange. Woo! That's a lot. Oh shit. Maybe there's some kind of clue in the lockers. Guess not. Sure, I guess. Really, I thought that was it? There's not really that much in here. I will continue to talk to him as little as possible. So y'all can fuck yourselves.
Damn.
Chihira's presence here was especially weak. Her body and her soul. It targets a helpless being. It's unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this.
Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress in your investigation? Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihira's body one more time. Thoroughly. Also, your handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. Guess I'll take another look at the body then.
Dude had a real complex about being weak.
Yeah, I already did that. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyways. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? This rope has a plug? Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. The more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was the blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? One thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Wow, really? They're just gonna... that's it? Huh. Togo locked herself in a room and said, I won't let Genocide Jack take control. Like, it's fucking... it's clearly her. It's not even a fucking... like, it's just objectively her. Oh, there's more? There's a big blood stain on the dumbbell on the floor. The Monokuma file said that the fatal injury was caused by a blow to the head. This dumbbell has got to be the murder weapon. There's a blood stain on the carpet. It can only be caused by Chihiro's murder. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood, just like in all those other genocide Jack cases. In every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. It's the bloodstained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. Girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find in something like this. But wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together.
Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters.
I see.
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising.
We have protein coffee?
In the warehouse, it's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I make protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I... It spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and left a stain.
A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with.
So then... what's the significance of that? Because she was murdered... Maybe I'm misremembering the timeline, but... wasn't everything switched and then the murder happened that night? Because Yasuhiro heard that there was like a fucking problem, that there was like construction or something, which would be plausible to assume that this is when these rooms were switched, but also, what does it have to do with the murder if the murder happened afterwards? No, don't make me. Don't make me. Don't make me. You can't make me. What is it? Oh. You can't make me. Maybe there's some kind of clue in the lockers. Guess not. Nope, still not. Nope, he's not. The boys' locker room card reader, but the door's unlocked now. It's kind of pointless. Oh, fuck, fine.
I feel as if...
I don't want to voice him. Evidence? What did you find? Are you sure about that? Thank God. I could have just fucking found her on my own, but whatever. I didn't pay attention to where she was. I don't care. I've got a map. Blow it out your ass. I actually despise Hifumi. Oh, fuck! You scared the shit out of me. God fucking damn it. Have I been in here? Whoa! This is new. There's all kind of stuff piled up everywhere. Towels, jackets, look like they put together a good collection of school equipment. There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. Towel, yeah. Is this the fridge Sayaka mentioned? Doesn't anything noteworthy here. That's it, really? Nothing? No fucking medals? Nothing? Damn. Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels. There's an endless supply to choose from here. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case? I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking to you about the warehouse myself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find something? Very well, I will tell you, and only you.
Actually,
Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What, really? This was right before night time.
what are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right.
God, they fucking... They really just decided, let's do like half an accent. She's literally fucking... It's half French, half American.
Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Blue track jacket. She stuffed the jacket into a bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girl's locker room. If she hadn't broken a rule, none of this ever would have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girl's locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste says that she saw Chihiro carrying, which could mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Ludenberg isn't a French name, but she uses French language. And Celeste is a French name. Celeste is French, I believe. Which does imply that it's like somewhere between German and French. But either way you swing it, the accent is neither of them. It's like, it has instances of French with a more uvular roll on the R's as well as sliding the THs. But then she also says things like, where are you going? So she'll say like, where, like lightly, but then end it saying going. So where are you going? So it's like it's implied that there's an accent, but they don't actually do anything with it. Come on. Oh my god, come on. It's supposed to be somewhat French/German. My original thought was actually that it was German, but I ended up abandoning that because it sounded more French to me. But clearly it was neither. But it sure fucking wants to be. Okay, it's probably the furnace. I was kind of hoping that it would be in the pool there, but... So, no, it's French or German. Like, both of them can sound similar in the way that they pronounce their THs. And also generally have a more airy sort of voice. So the accents can be somewhat the same. But no, it just blows. Furnace, right? Oh, fishies. Well, I found fishies. Damn. I was really banking on that one. I'm sure there's lots of people I haven't yet talked to at this point, but I'm working through it. There's a lot to get here. First, I want to check out this. Thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. The wooden box is empty. The extension cord was in there before. The desk lamp. Byakuya grabbed that one thing from over there and put it over there. I'm sure it's dark over there. Damn, I really thought that was it. Oh, there. What? Mastermind's motive. We can figure out why they would want to impress. What? Guess not. What the fucking. Shelf was packed tight with books, but looking at it, maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not. How the lamp won't turn on? Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it, it was definitely on. It was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... There it is, yeah. Okay, that's what I was looking for. What? There's more? How's there more? Do I have to check that now? God fucking damn it! No, Byakuya's the type that fucking sit in the library. What the fuck's empty? Extension cord was in there before. Am I high? Oopsies, I didn't mean to go in. Fuck. No. Oh. Okay. Why do we need to take another look at the Genocide Jack file? Whatever. It don't matter none. Okay, now I just gotta fucking find Byakuya. Where would Byakuya be? Blackrobe belongs to us now. Secret Beauty. Oh, wow, they didn't return the knife, huh? Dude, this kitchen would be a fucking dream for me. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before, she won't come out, and she just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimming, and I was getting pretty hungry. Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut, of course. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with? Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy? Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe she was used to the guy spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Wait, did Kyoko actually tell? Like, was Kyoko actually suggesting that I check out her penis? Oh, there it is. Oh shit.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The class trial. You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. The red door is right through here. So, I'm going to leave the trial for next time. Because I want that to be it's going to be a big thing, and I do not want to stop once we get into it, because I'm really excited about this one. And I don't really want to go for another, like, 2 hours. So I'm going to continue from next time. Starting next stream with the class trial. I'm actually super excited for this trial. Really excited. So maybe I'll find some time to stream not on a Friday, but who knows? Woo. So everyone, thank you all for coming along. This was a harrowing stream. Nick and Chris, definitely go back and watch the VOD. This was an interesting one. I'm getting into this game. This game's fucking creepy. Jordan, thanks for coming along. I think Cam was also here for the whole stream. So for the two people who were here the whole time, thank you very much. It was very nice to have you guys along, and it's very enjoyable to play this game. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Have yourselves a wonderful night. Have yourselves a wonderful week. And please, everyone, be good to each other, because you never know just how much time you have left.